Hi everybody, welcome back to this week's My Weekly Rage Fix. I hope you're all enjoying your Purim meal, and if you actually took some time from your Purim meal to watch this, wow, am I flattered. But I'm sure you didn't, so therefore I'm not really flattered at all. But I do want to speak to you anyway, regardless of, on this week's Parsha, Parsha's Kisisa. Last year we spoke about the sin of the golden calf, how it was possible that the Jewish people should stoop so low. But this year, I'd rather go to the next part, what happened after that. What happened after that was that Hashem told Moses that your whole nation has become corrupt, and I'm going to destroy them, and I will turn you yourself into a great nation. And the Torah uses the language, Heref mimeni, let go of me, which indicated that Moses had bowed down in prayer on his hands and knees, and he was praying very fervently that Hashem should have compassion on the Jewish people and he should not destroy them. But Hashem said, Heref mimeni, let go of me, and I will make a great nation out of you. Now, usually, when Hashem says something, he'll listen. But in this case, Moshe Rabbeinu could have listened, but instead he decided that, Hashem is actually hinting something to him. Hashem said, Heref mimeni, let go of me. Hashem was basically hinting to Moshe that he actually was holding on to him, and that he had made that connection because of his prayer. And so therefore Moshe understood that as a hint. He said, you know what, it's up to me really to continue to pray. Which is an incredible lesson for us when we see how great of a leader Moses was beyond our wildest imagination. Here, Hashem himself is telling him, let go of me. When Hashem tells you to do something, it's a direct command. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. But Moshe knew his position. And what was his position? His position was leader of the Jewish people. And Hashem, that's why you made me the leader of the Jewish people, so that I should take care of them. Just like I took care of my sheep, which is where you found me, and which is where you appeared to me in the burning bush. You wanted me to take care of your children in the same way. And it is not, and our sages teach us this, and Talmud and Tractate Psachim teach us, that it is not the job of the prophet or of the leader to say, God, whatever you want is your will. Usually it is. But when you're in charge of other people, and other people are in your charge, you have an obligation to them. And therefore Hashem was actually testing Moshe Rabbeinu. When Hashem said, let go of me, Hashem was actually testing him to see if he would let go. But Moshe took a different turn, because Moshe was the lover of the Jewish people, and they were his job and they were his responsibility, and he cared about each and every individual, and he wanted them all to live. And therefore he knew that it was his job to actually continue to pray, even though it was technically against Hashem's command. And Hashem, because Hashem though had used those words, let go of me, Hashem actually was opening up the door for him to continue praying, and Moshe Rabbeinu in his greatness was able to understand that. But what we're learning, that the lesson of a leader is to hold on to his flock no matter what, never to give up on them, and that they are his responsibility. And we don't have enough lifetimes to be able to study Moshe Rabbeinu's greatness, and a 4-minute video to try to encapsulate that is not doing Moshe any justice. But we have to start somewhere, and I just want to share about him as much as we can. Our great leader Moshe Rabbeinu, and he did save us, and for that we are entirely grateful to him and to Hashem. Have a great Shabbos, enjoy your Purim, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye bye.